I'll fix that. Just get it ready. Are you live now already? Okay.
Hello, good morning, and welcome once again to your wealth class on radio. Abayomi or Babulujo is my name. And thank God it's Friday. So I'm not alone in the studio this morning. I've got two erudite stockbrokers with me. And you have to really rack your brain this morning because we've got a lot to talk about. The first is Aruna Kebera, who is the chief dealer at Green Capital Limited. Good morning, Aruna.
Good morning.
And Smart Otogile, Bright Otogile, sorry. Well, Bright and Smart, all of them, TT. Bright, good morning to you.
Morning.
All right, so let's go straight to business. Right now, the stock market feeds on information naturally, and such information includes earnings from quoted companies and of course some other information that could enhance the liquidity in the system, and of course that could also stimulate investment decisions, such as the passage of the budget. So we've seen the delay in the passage of the budget in the last couple of months, but eventually it's been passed. And again, we have seen consistent rise in the price of crude in the global market. Let me start from you, Aruna. Why is it that upon these positive indicators the market is still misbehaving?
I think it has to do with the polity and the economy. Because you see, like we said, that the stock market is the barometer to measure the performance of the economy. Given all these indices, that it bothers us too, because we discovered that every indices is tending up. But why is the stock market still there? I think it's because of the economy and the polity.
All right, right. Do we now conclude? I'm a researcher. I keep looking at what one information could lead to, so that when else we see such, we'll be able to lead and direct. Are we now agreeing that the fears of whatever will happen in the political arena supersede what the probable or what should be the impact of increase in the price of crude in the global market, and of course passage of the budget?
Well, let me start by saying in political economics, the policy of the day matters in the economic life.
But this one, we're not talking about all the politics, all the policies are looking positive. There is no policy that is inimical to the growth. But we are talking about activities now.
Yeah, it's still. But what I said, I still stick to it. Now, what am I saying? When uncertainty is becoming a risk of a risk in itself, you get such. It's the uncertainty. You cannot measure uncertainty, you cannot capture it, and you cannot mitigate it. The uncertainty in the political arena has overshadowed every other thing we are talking about. Now, what if these policies we are talking about become unsustainable, or there's no follow-up? Should there be change of government?
But right, this is the way. Meanwhile, for those who are listening to us either on Facebook or those from our WhatsApp platform, and if you are just listening to us, you can call the studio number, which is 081-870-69979. 081-870-69979. There are at least two people on the WhatsApp platform that I know might have one thing or the other to contribute, Ido and Governor. All right. Okay. Now let me now come back to. Let me start from you, Bright.
Right.
Now, when I see situations like this, what do you think I should do? Because if you ask me, passage of the budget will enhance liquidity in the system.
Seriously.
And the market needs liquidity. As a matter of fact, the election we are even talking about, we need liquidity. Every election year, liquidity is pumped because they will need to spend a lot of money. And my own conclusion is that some of this money that will enter into the system will do either frog jump, or will crawl, or will swim, or somersault, or run, or whatever. Some of this money must of necessity get to the market. All right. So what do you think I should do? Right.
As an investor.
Yep.
As an investor.
Not as a stockbroker like you.
As an investor. Definitely some prices are low compared to what they started with at the beginning of this year.
Yeah.
And also, we still have good results that have come in terms of first quarter, which we can also use to simulate the second and the third quarter. Now, if all this is put together, still indicate that yes, our prices are good for us to still enter. As an investor, you come into the market safely. What I mean safely, if you intend to stake in 1 naira, why don't you use 40 or 50 kobo first? You come in gradually, so that at the end of the day, your risk.
You test the market, and then if it comes, if prices come down further, you buy more. Is that what you're saying?
That's what I'm saying.
Will you be corroborating what you say, or you have divergent opinion?
Not exactly. What I believe that the market as we speak is cheap, because we have seen diminution in the prices of stocks. And like you have just said, I think when the news filtered into the market the day before yesterday, that the budget will be passed yesterday, I think the market responded. We saw Dangote Cement, Nigeria Breweries, and Nestle gaining. I believe that the bull is around the corner. I believe if you don't take position between Wednesday and today, we might see a different market on Monday.
Are you sure? Because what I predicted in the market review on the pages of stockswatch on Monday and on our website was that the week will be shared between red days and green days. I had expected at least 2 days of green market. So we had only have 1 day of green market, except if today is now. When you say I shouldn't forget that when you say prices are becoming cheap, what are the yardsticks? How do I know that the price of a stock is now cheap?
If we look at what that same price was doing last day of last month, like yesterday I saw Owando was trading around 720, but it closed 755 and it was on bid, which means it sure will do either 5% or 10% today. And I see some other stocks that have also been down. They will show significant potentials of reversing as at yesterday. So I believe that if that mentality is carried into next week, we're going to see a different.
Right. We'll begin to talk about specific equities now, because whatever policy, whatever economic activity, what everything boils down to is, what do I buy? What do I not buy? Diamond Bank, I saw where, I know that you might not have even taken time to look at the charts. I saw where the charts at a level where Diamond Bank should be reversing either this morning or on Monday. What do I have to say? We know that their results are not very good, but again, with the shedding we have seen, all right, don't you think that we should begin to look at Diamond Bank?
Yes.
I know you are a broker,
yes,
and that brokers, nobody will quote you that you said so.
Let me say something. You see, the level of intelligence of investors some years back have increased compared to what we have now.
Okay.
And thank God we have programs like this on air that are educating investors. So, given that scenario, issues concerning Diamond Bank have been dissected, and investors will either vote with their feet or they come in with their legs to invest in Diamond Bank. In Diamond Bank, given the current price and what the CEO have come out to say, that yes, they should expect something at the 2018 financial year end. These are assurance from the owner, the managers of the bank. So why are we sitting back to look at Diamond Bank? Some are targeting 1 naira, some are targeting 120. But if you are targeting a lower price, and you see that you are not even targeting this price at Diamond Bank at this price, some people have their target If on the long run you see that your target is not feasible, you adjust to the reality of the day. Then make your buy decision.
All right. You
If
want
I,
to say
if I have
something?
to talk about them,
Because the other day, you and I were arguing.
I won't look at it. I won't look at it on a fundamental basis. I will
Okay.
look at it at momentum.
Okay.
Because it did almost 60 something million day before yesterday, and they move all. In fact, at the particular time, all the 1.5 Fortnite cover, which was the least for today, it was in fact aggressively mocked.
Today.
So it shows that the stock is about to
Which means the indicators are actually right. Now, there were these two stocks that I've monitored now for particularly this week: Sovereign Trust Insurance and Mutual Benefits. And you see that these two, except that Mutual Benefits did not gain yesterday, but Sovereign Trust actually gained. All right? And this is Sovereign Trust that I bought for myself, bought for my kids, if I'm not mistaken, in 2006. I'm yet to get anything. So what is your opinion? I looked at their results. They are actually improving.
the results are actually improving. I'll give it the fact that this new pricing
Yes, can come
methodology.
to.
I think the new pricing methodology, because what the exchange was actually looking was to provide liquidity. I think it's working.
Yeah, it's
Because
really
it's
And
risky.
we have to give credit to the exchange.
Yes.
You
That-
see that
that
the
was
moment
innovative,
is going from
move
50
them.
kobo to 40 kobo to 30 kobo. There's one thing that I've seen in the market. When the price begin to drop, there's a level it gets to that the market will feel it's too cheap at this level, and they have to turn back.
All right. Okay, briefly before we go, because in another 1 minute from now, the producer will surface and he will begin to wave his hand. Now, today, what stock do you think I should be looking at? You also be preparing because I'm going to.
What I think that we should keep an eye on, like I said before, is mobile. It's expensive, but
That is double one.
double one. Double one.
What do you think about that name? That name seems very strange.
But for business sake, they have left it as mobile.
Okay.
It's still there, because even their product is still really mobile.
Mobile.
Then I think when you keep an eye on mobile, I believe that
Basically,
by the time
what about your Oando?
Wando, like I said, Wando was on bid yesterday. There's every
Okay,
possibility that we still gain today.
Today, yeah. All right, Bright.
Very well. I give in First Bank.
FBNH. That's a big elephant.
Yes,
All right. I spoke with Mr. UKAK, and the potentialities
First Bank.
in that stock
First
is
Bank.
great. All right.
Bank is
Okay. So we have just a few seconds to go. Bright, your number for those who are listening and might want to speak with you.
okay. 08023572119.
Once again,
08023572119.
and Aruna.
002-300-9379. 080-300-9379.
I want to say a very big thank you to every one of you for staying tuned. I know that you are there, and for all that worked with me throughout the week. I want to say a very big thank you to you, and those working in the back office also, Yomi, Wale, and all of us. And by the grace of God, I'm going to be on live on Monday, but then it will be an argument between Aruna and I. Until then, I remain yours sincerely in wealth creation, its accumulation and preservation. Abayomi Obabolujo. Until Monday morning, God bless you. Enjoy your weekend.